Guess what, kids? It's Marvel Legends Day. It's like Rex Manning Day in Empire Records, right? You know, that movie Renee Zellweger really, really wishes you'd forget. Okay, so Legends had another run today, and, you know, the charisma vacuums of Dwight and Dan were there, and oh boy, what fun. So why don't we take a look at some of the stuff we saw? And, you know, there's some good stuff. There's some not so good stuff. So let's get to it. First up, Secret Wars Wave 2. Was pleasantly surprised even though all this was on the leak lists. Constrictor. That's one I've needed for a while. He needed an update. It all is excellent. Great stuff there. Couldn't be happier. Honestly, the Falcon. Looks badass, original look. Got Red Wing. Perfect. Great addition to that wave. I love it. Absorbing Man. He's a plain Absorbing Man. At least he's got his ball and chain. I would have liked to have some effect of him changing, but, you know, I can see this being much worse. And then re-releasing the Build-A-Figure, that would have been horrible. So that's not so bad. I'll let him go with this one. Because if they packed anything else in there, like swappable arms and stuff to simulate Absorbing Man powers, he would have been an arm and a leg. Daredevil. The DD is more prominent and the black belt's kind of cool. This one I debate because I do like that new effect. But at the same time, I've got so many Daredevils now. It's like I've got the Pulse exclusive 3-pack. I've got the CT Toys one. Does this really bring anything extra? A little bit with yeah, I'll spit it out in a minute. I'm sorry. A little bit with that effect, but honestly, I'm not as desperate for this one as I would be otherwise. We'll see. I'm not going to say no. Now, I have to be honest, Magic, I've never been a huge fan of the New Mutants. I read the book when it came out. I thought it was okay, but it wasn't something that made me happy, and this is one. Look, if it goes to clearance, I'll consider it, but it is not necessary, even though she's a little sister of one of my favorite characters, Colossus. As far as I can tell, the figure's okay. Then we get to Spider-Man. Alien. What the fuck is this? This is horrible. I guess this is supposed to be Venom taking over the Spider-Man suit. Or, you know, the alien suit taking over, and it just looks like ass. I don't like it. It looks to be pretty much the same as the Maximum Spidey. They're pulling that again. Yeah, I mean, this is not anything spectacular. I'm not happy for it at all. Oh look, he comes with a piece of goop. Oh wow. Okay. Some people will probably love this, I'm sure, but I think this is shit. Easy pass on that. Okay, so let's move on to the fun stuff of kind of a surprise to me, Archangel. Now I'm really confused by this figure. Okay, it's X-Men 97. This looks to be mostly a repaint of the X-Force one. I think the wings are pretty similar. I could be wrong on that, but I don't see why they would tool up new wings. They don't have a head that has the hood pulled back off, where you can see the blonde. That's an interesting choice. They have what looks like Cable's gun. Why? And I'm not sure what these little things are. I'm not even sure what to make of them. I mean, they look like little blocks. I'm sure it's supposed to be some kind of wing effect. But yeah, that's really confusing that they put that and they put Cable's gun in there. I don't understand. it's going to be a pass for me. I've got the first one they did of this, which was really cool. I mean, I admit the wings are so heavy that you have to wrap them around Archangel when you stand them up. But my God, they're so chromed out. The first time my wife saw them, she thought they were real blades. And they were, but this one is not, I don't care if it is pinless, it's not as cool as that figure. This is another one, if it goes to deep discount, I'll look at it, but yeah, otherwise, nope. And then, a lot of people went nuts for this Onslaught. I was kind of like, that's okay. I don't hate it. Now, it's kind of funny because I'm the type of person who always said the second Onslaught appeared is the second that I felt Marvel Comics fell from grace. And it's not even like he's a bad idea. It's not even like he's a terrible character necessarily. He's not really a character, though. He's more of a monster. I'm sure this is going to be around $49. So that's the rub. I will consider this one. I'm not going to jump through hoops like I would normally for an exclusive. I'll see when I see it. Okay, this is another rough one. Black Widow and Quicksilver. I kind of like the Quicksilver, to be honest, but I'm really Black Widowed out at this point, and she doesn't come with that much. I mean, she just has hands and a head. Same with Quicksilver, just hands and a head. This is this is one of those you wait for it to go on sale. If it doesn't go on sale, it's not a big deal. I admit I always did like that outfit for Quicksilver, so I'm pretty cool with that. But if I don't get it, I'm not sweating it either. Then there is Bullseye and Muse. I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this version of Bullseye. I really don't. I don't know why. He just doesn't seem to look like Bullseye to me. He looks like Snake Eyes with a bullseye on his head. They do have another head that, is more Bullseye-ish, so, yeah. I don't know. I mean, there's some cool stuff with Bullseye, like the multi-blade hand and that kind of stuff, but, I'm not over the moon on this one. Muse is a tough one because this is not one of my favorite characters in Daredevil's rogues gallery, as it were. I don't hate the character, but I don't love the character either. So, this doesn't seem like something I'm going to buy. Maybe. I'm not going to say never, but, again, discount will make it. Then, the tough one. The one I was dreading. Maximum Thor. Okay. I love that modern. I mean, I think they called it modern at the time. I love that version of Thor. I like the lightning effects he comes with. I like the horn. I even like the idea you can switch the hair and the hat out. That's awesome. I like the wire cape. It looked like wire to me in the live stream. I had to watch the live stream with the audio off. Because I was at work. I like Frog Thor. That Frog Thor is awesome. I like that the handle of the hammer can go behind his back. Damn it! This is going to be $56. It is not worth $56. And I'm going to end up buying it. Because I freaking love Thor. And this is a cool Thor. This is the Thor I wanted. I wanted them to update this, and now they finally did it. Ugh. But it's not worth $56. Worth about $40. I've been dreading the day that they did a Maximum figure, and I wanted it. Been dreading this day. And here it is, finally. But yeah, there it is, all cut and dry. Marvel Legends. They did a thing, and it's done. I was really hoping for some movie figures of some kind to kind of offset this, because comics are my jam. I mean, the only thing, well, technically, the Archangel with Cable's gun, I still don't get that, Cable's gun. That's the only one that really technically falls under MCU, because they keep calling X-Men 97 part of MCU, so technically. But it's all soft, and there's no details on it, and blah 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 blah. I mean, this would be a good sub if you did not have the other Archangel. Secret Wars, I mean, there's a lot of bangers in that one. Definitely getting Falcon, Absorbing Man. Maybe Daredevil, definitely getting Constrictor. Maybe Magic. Spider-Man's the dud. So, overall, it's not bad. I mean, I've seen worse Marvel Legends. I've seen better. A lot of people said this was lackluster. I'm not sure what they were expecting. The Black Widow Quicksilver 2-pack, that got lost in the shuffle, of course. And I think Onslaught got a little lost in the shuffle as well. So, there's that as well. So, Anyway, that's my thoughts on them. I'm not over the moon. I'm not unhappy. But we'll see what comes of it all. Thanks for watching. Click like and subscribe and all that shit. And we'll see you later.